News 46 is brought to you in part by
From our family at Shadow Mountain Feed, we'd like to wish you all a very
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Keeping you and your animals warm for the winter at Shadow Mountain Feed.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas!
The annual Christmas dinner is going great. Thanks to our transportation manager, Don. Parking isn't a problem this time as it usually is. The food is great. Greta and her kitchen staff did a great job. Wonderful ham dinner, and we had two seatings, one at 11:30 and one at 12:15, so we could spread the crowd out. Nobody goes away from the senior center hungry.
And we've got local town officials volunteering here, Cora.
Yeah, we have two county commissioners. We have the John and Damon Shea from Pahrump Valley Disposal, and Ron Kent's here. Karen Jackson's here. Lori Dollar. Quite a few people, actually. Geneva Hollis, who is always donating. Her and Gary always donate, and we really appreciate them.
And not only are folks eating here, you've got the Meals on Wheels going as well.
Absolutely. We had Meals on Wheels go out this morning, and we had our fire department that took out packages. The Division of Aging Services this year brought us little packages for the homebound, which contained some blankets, slippers, and a bathrobe. It was sort of potluck. Some folks got something, and the other folks got the other. But it takes my breath away, the cooperation that we get from the town of Pahrump, the fire department, emergency services, sheriff's department, our county commissioners are there to help. And I'd like to put some kudos out to the county commissioners. They had everything planned out yesterday that if an emergency occurred, everything was in line, ready to rock and roll and go. They were a step ahead of anything, any more rain or whatever, and I'd like to congratulate them for thinking of us that way.
Well, we were actually ready to help with any transportation needs or anything that needed to be helped. I actually forgot one county commissioner. Dan Schinhofen is here, too.
Newly elected Dan.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
And the holiday spirit is alive and well here, Jim. You had a ventilation fan go out, and somebody stepped in.
It's just amazing how this happens to our senior center. When we got here this morning, the exhaust fan above the stove breathed its last. I happened to mention it to John and Damian Shea of Pahrump Valley Disposal. They said, well, we'd like to make a contribution, and they made a contribution to the senior center, coincidentally in the amount of $750, which will pay for the new motor. So,
I want to thank Mr. Jim Groneman as well as our Cora Bishop for speaking with us about about a bunch of different things, especially the annual Christmas dinner. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you both.
Well, Merry Christmas to you, Selwyn, and to the town of Pahrump and all our volunteers and our contributors. We really appreciate all that you give to us.
It has made this the best in the West, Pahrump, Nevada Senior Center.